My wife has been changing the password on her phone. She's got two phones. She's changing his passwords like two or three times or more every day. So, what I'm telling my wife is the technology may not presently exist for us to show how we're being harassed on our phones. For example, every time we go in Apple, my wife goes in. She's going in almost every day of the week. A trip to Apple to ask, what's going on here? What's going on there? And they're always telling her, these phones can't be hacked. It's impossible. Well, her phone is hacked, and we will prove that it is eventually. Now, we're not going to submit that phone to the wrong folks. We want to get that phone to trusted people, and we want to get it to them when the technology is there to catch these folks, because it may not be there now, but it may be there in a year or 2 years, or maybe be there tomorrow. And it could be a simple matter. Now, these phones, as I understand, they remember everything, which is why, in the courts and all, the police get a hold of one of these phones. They're going to look everywhere on that phone for all the information that's stored in there, right? It's got everything in there. And so, in fact, you can't delete things. You think things are deleted on your phone, but they're not. They're all there somehow, which is why there was that big brouhaha in the government when folks in the government wanted Hillary Clinton's phone, I think it was, right? Because she had used the phone for personal emails or something. And they're saying, we want to see that phone, okay? So what does she do? Well, she did what the only way you can erase a phone and delete everything for sure, because when you delete them, when you press delete, nothing's deleted. Just delete it for your eyes, but it stays on that phone somehow. To delete everything on a computer, which is what's in a phone, right? You have to drive an actual nail with a hammer through the memory of that phone. And once you've done that, it's over. You've deleted everything. So as I recall, Hillary Clinton did give her phone, and she had driven a nail through the phone. I don't know the details. Please don't haul me into court and sue me. I'm not sure about the details of this, but something like that happened. Okay? Now, I'm telling my wife that all these things she's doing 2 or 3 times a day, and she's explaining to me each time, oh my God, it's so complex. She's trying to beat these hackers, and I tell her, look, this is spy level technology, right? Because what? Apple says it's impossible, but don't spies know that that's ridiculous? It's impossible. No, spies have. Well, I heard about this Pegasus software. I heard that somewhere. I don't know. It's made in Israel. It's called Pegasus, and you can hack anybody with that apparently. Okay. So there's a breach in the Chinese wall arguments of Apple, right? These phones can't be hacked. So all these changes and all day long fights my wife's been in on her phones, they're all remembered by those phones. And I'm telling her, we'll hold on to that and get that phone or phones to the right people at the right time. And then we'll see what happens about these phones have not been hacked. Today is the 5th of November, 2025, a Wednesday, and right now let me check my time. I got military time on my wristwatch here. It's 16:43, which means 4:43 p.m.